Everybody, and welcome back to a brand new episode of Grounded 2. In this episode, we're going to show you everything that you need to know about the Ponic Patch, how to unlock it, where to get all the different fruits in order to grow into it, and what you use it for. So smash that like button, consider hitting the subscribe, and let's get into it. So, if you want to make your new smoothies with your bumpin' seeds that gives you beefy, stronger smoothie effects, or make smoothies like pumpkin pie where you need pumpkin bits, then this is how it's done. In order to get the Ponic Patch, what you have needed to have done is completed the story and grown your lime tree. Once you've grown your lime tree, normally this door with the eye above it will be sealed. However, it allows you to make the tang banger. As you can see, you need lime chunk in order to create them. Once you've created this, you can then come to the door that has the eye above it. Once you use the Tangabanger on this door, it allows you to gain access to the archives. All you need to do is take this tube system to the archive. Make your way into the archive. Now on your right hand side, you're going to find these two employees. On the left hand side of them, you'll find this schematic on the ground here. As you can see, it's the Ponic Patch schematic. It'll now unlock the Ponic Patch, allowing you to build it. So you can build the Ponic Patch with pine cone pieces, crystallus leather, bug rubber, orc receivers, and acorn tops. So if you want to make a massive farm of these, it's probably best if you don't do the mixer just yet, so you can get as many of these orc receivers as you possibly can. So this is a list of everything that can be grown in the Ponic Patch. Potato eyes are a tier 2 resource that can be found in the veggie garden area and is found growing on the side of potatoes, just like this. This is where they're found on the map. Carrot bits are a little bit harder. They're a tier 3 resource that can only be found exclusively in the war-torn anthill and the carrot cave. This is the war-torn anthill that can be found here on the map. The carrot cave is a system located in the west section of the veggie garden and is blocked by a carrot requiring a tier 3 omni-tool axe in order to enter the cave. This is where you can find the cave entrance on the map.
Liberty enlightening the world.
This is where you're going to find all the carrot bits you're going to ever need. The pumpkin seed, not to be confused with the bumpin' seed, can be found inside of any one of these pumpkins. All you need is a tier 3 axe in order to break open the weak spot. Once you do this, you can enter. Usually there's enemies going to be in here, but what you're looking for are these things here. Break this open, and you'll get yourself some pumpkin seeds. So the key lime chunk can be found after defeating the orc broodmother and a masked fighter. Once that happens, this giant tree is going to grow through the top of the greenhouse, and you're going to find these limes here. All you need to do is hit one of these down. Break it apart and you're going to find these key lime chunks here. Once you have them, you'll be able to plant them in the planter box. The pumpkin seeds are a resource that can only be found in the OG RR labs, but can also be obtained from getting the green thumb mutation from pumpkin seeds when grown in Ponic Patch. This is one of the labs where you'd find the seeds. I'll show you where it is on the map. Usually found on this table. Once you've made your Ponic Patch, all you need to do is access its inventory. Once you do this, you can then deposit your seed, and I'd also recommend to deposit fertilizer, making it a lot faster to grow, which can be found all over the veggie garden in these blue piles. All you need is a tier 3 omni-tool hammer in order to break them. Pick them up and you got yourself some fertilizer. This is where I am on the map. Once you're happy with everything that's in the Ponic Patch, all you need to do is plant. When whatever you've grown in the Ponic Patch is ready, all you need to do is go up and chop it, and you'll get all your pieces back, including a seed generally, in order to regrow again. We're going to leave this episode here. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. Smash a like button, consider hitting that subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode. See you later!